I'm the facility manager for Ocala for the last 3 years, and part of my job description is making sure that everything on the property works and is functional for everyone to use. Before we get into our presentation today, I'd like to kind of let y'all introduce yourselves and kind of get to know each other. That way we have a better understanding. Let's start with you.
My name's Richard Lee Stafford. I'm in the maintenance department of Ocala, and I like myself.
My name is Gabriel Matson. I'm a forklift operator for Ocala. My hobbies include cooking and tinkering with computers.
My name is Brandon Clausen. I'm a production supervisor for Ocala, and my hobbies are bouldering and skating.
Alright guys, we're going to jump into this right quick. First of all, for the last 10 years of my life, I've worked around a lot of forklifts. I've inspected a lot of forklifts, I've worked on a lot of forklifts, and I've moved a lot of things with forklifts. I understand the importance of having a machine that can easily move thousands of pounds with maybe one finger. So, our main purpose here is to save some time. So, time saving includes having different attachments so you can do your job a lot faster, easier, and safer. So today we're going to be installing a double wide. And as you can see, double wide is over there. And the first step is actually taking the cage off before. I'm going to explain a little bit of the tools that we need, because to be honest, this is going to be pretty easy. So you're going to need a wrench, 7/8 combination wrench, an adjustable wrench, and also a socket with a 22mm socket. Alright. To be honest, I'm a little jealous because when I first started here, we didn't have this kind of technology. Now that we do, it makes it work a lot easier to not just move for everyone in the shop. So we'll get started right quick. The first thing you want to do is actually remove these two forks right here. These forks will allow you to take this cage off. So I'm going to ask Lee right here for some help. Alright, the first thing you got to do is make sure that these pins are pulled all the way up. And after that, you slide it towards the middle. After it's centered, what you do, you have to pull up and out. We'll repeat the same action with this. After that is off, you have 4 bolts. 2 on this side, 2 on the opposite side. They're 3/4 bolts, so what you have to do is get your wrench. They're really easy. Pop it off, pop this one off, and then after that you can take them off. That's little cap comes with a little plug. So what you want to do is grab your 3/4 inch wrench and your adjustable crescent wrench. And then you just untighten them. Need another one. 7/8, not 3/4. So you loosen this one up, and you line it up with what is over there. The right goes with the right, and the left goes with the left. And you simply screw it in. You repeat the process for the one on the left. After they're tight, the next step is to actually lift the forklift to make sure you put these mounting brackets on. These mounting brackets consist of 4 bolts, each being a 22mm socket. So what you want to do is raise it up to about shoulder length. After it's raised, you want to go all the way to the left. That way you can access one side and out. This little bronze piece, what it does, it goes in here and it ensures that nothing moves and nothing wobbles around. Piece fits right underneath, so you're going to slide the bronze piece in like this, line it out. After you put them on there, just give it a quick tight fit, make sure that they're not coming off. For your other side. After this, slide it to the left. Make sure you tighten the other side.
explained it quite well.
Thank you. I kind of want to give you some little tips and tricks just to make this installation easier if you ever have to do an installation or just daily maintenance of the machine. One thing you always want to check is all these hoses right here. This is your main source of power. If you don't have the right hose, if you don't have the right tightness on it, you will have leaks. Another thing you want to do is always make sure that all your joints, everything is not damaged. Because if they are damaged, that leads to the forklift not working properly. Also, a reminder, every time you're done using the forklift, make sure you put it all the way down. That's one of the biggest safety things because you don't want anyone tripping over it or hitting their shit. Besides that, guys, that's all I have for today. I want to say thank you once again for being here for this presentation.